From Caledonia to Estonia, welcome and welcome back, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and it's true, a new meta is sweeping the nation, no, the world of Clash of Clans because, yes, okay, now, I've got a few developments to discuss here today. I was just recently at the DreamHack convention here in San Diego where they held the Snapdragon Pro Series Clash of Clans tournament, and it was a blast. But yes, we saw all sorts of new strategies, and hog riders, mass hog riders are just killing it right now in Clash of Clans, along with something crazy that we are seeing more and more of. And I'll admit I was wrong. I didn't think I would ever see this, but the last attack in today's episode is it's just crazy. So hold on, let's talk about what's happening right here. Massive hog rider attacks, a la 2013-14, the very first hog rider attacks, where they got in and crushed the base. Now, of course, we've got a lot of other spells, siege machines, heroes, and pets that are interacting here as well. Beautiful queen charges, absolutely insane funnels, and massive value from the Flame Flinger taking out the Town Hall in Kronos' attack right here, as the hogs roll on the far left-hand side and are, yes, going to annihilate. Now, I will tell you, there are so many different permutations and variations of mass hog that we can't just give you one video that says this is exactly how to do a mass hog rider attack. And again, it's going to be different for every single base. Consider how you're going to take down the Town Hall with a blimp, with a log launcher, with the Flame Flinger, with the heroes, and then, of course, the funnel for the hog riders, watching them avoid all of those buildings around the outside. You're going to need some cleanup troops, and, of course, trying to keep those hogs alive in the inside can be a problem when you've got scatter shots and the like. So, yes, it's a lot of fun to watch. It is fast-paced, and it's a shift in the meta from what we're used to seeing with so many air attacks. But what happens, I think, is you get too many bases that are just too focused on trying to stop airborne attacks, and they become weak against a different style, and that's what we're seeing right now. That's what we saw during the Snapdragon Pro Series. Lots of air, but definitely more ground attacks than I had ever seen in a recent tournament. And yes, okay, sneak peek, uses of the recall spell, which, oh man, okay, that's cool, but that's coming up in just a second. Again, we're gonna watch Kronos yet again with the Flame Flinger again, which, if you are careful, you can definitely get massive value out of the Flame Flinger. Here you can see he's not going after the Town Hall, but he's also made sure there's not a mortar around. There's not a long-range defense that is going to wipe out that Flame Flinger. It's going to get massive value, and he's actually gone Skelly Donut in the core, successfully wiping out the clan castle with everybody in it, and the eagle, and an expo. And it wasn't just Skelly Donut. There was one skeleton spell and two bat spells. Also, notice it's kind of funneled the area for the Flame Flinger to continue to gain more value on the bomb tower and eventually the multi-target Inferno. From the opposite side, we roll in with the heroes, and they're just going to charge right in after the open Town Hall. You can't really even call that an enclosure. But again, what you're seeing now is a very broad funnel, right? You see the funnel happening with the siege at the bottom, the heroes at the top right, and obviously your hog riders are now going to have a narrower pathway that they follow, and that's key because you need to get maximum value from the heal spells. Just 2 heal spells for the hogs, then you've got the Warden ability. Here they come in at 3 o'clock, and you can see exactly where they're going to head. And okay, this was a little bit risky, but Kronos has counted on the idea that his Archer Queen is going to take down the Town Hall and get the hogs to avoid the Town Hall. I don't know how he managed that right here, but he did. Sure enough, Archer Queen takes out the Town Hall. The hogs never looked to their right. They never saw it, even though it did become a weapon there for a few seconds. They move on through the core of the base, and of course, yes, it's going to be another overwhelming 3-star. So, again, I don't know. I love to watch these attacks. I love to put the videos out to you guys, but we all know that it's always easier said than done. It's easier to watch these guys do it than it is to put the practice into real life. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pop in a Flame Flinger, take out the Town Hall with some heroes, and the hogs, they're gonna go through the middle and wipe everything else out. Yeah, no. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of spell timing and placement. And while these videos are fun, this is a part of the reason why I don't think the challenges where you're supposed to copy a pro's attack are fair or fun. Because for the average player, you're just not going to get that stuff done. You're not going to be able to have the timing and the spell timing and placement that these players have for when they drop these troops and they pick up 3 stars against fully maxed out bases. Now, I don't know what the challenge statistics are as far as A, how many people even try them, and 2, of all of the people that try those challenges, how many successfully 3-star? I really don't know, and I'll admit I don't care because I don't usually try those pro challenges. But let's watch this pro, Exorcist from Tribe, drop in yet another strategy involving a huge amount of Hog Riders. This time it was the Lightning Earthquake combination to wipe out a few key defenses near the core and also provide the beginnings of a funnel. You can see now, because of the Yeti on the right hand side that just got flung off the screen, the Archer Queen is eventually going to head towards the left and actually into the core, because the Barbarian King has funneled the left side of her attack. She's going to go right down the middle. Looks like she's going to have to deal with the Royal Champion, but likely with the use of a long distance wall breaker, Exorcist is going to get this Archer Queen to go wipe out the Town Hall. The Barbarian King has done his job on the left-hand side. The Queen takes out the defending Royal Champion. Wait for it, here it comes. The long distance wall breaker also activating the Clan Castle is the Archer Queen. There goes the poison spell. And you know she's headed that way. In fact, he is so confident that she's got this entire quadrant of the base handled, he's going to start the Hog Riders on the far opposite side. Watching this attack, watching the Stone Slammer come in on the right-hand side and wipe out that mortar, I never would have guessed the Hog Riders were coming in from the top right, but that's where they're coming, folks. The top right of this base, because nearly half of the base has been wiped out by the Queen and that Stone Slammer. There's a little bit of a funnel here. Notice the balloons on the top left taking out that cannon. That makes sure that the Hog Riders stay towards the centralized part of the base, going after the multi-target and turn on the scatter shot, the bomb tower, the mortar, and the Archer Queen, of course. And then you have the Monolith, which is now focused on the Hog Riders rather than the Archer Queen, which is another massive key. The Archer Queen has taken out the Town Hall, and of course the poison bomb will be long gone by the time the Hog Riders get down there to those final defenses like the Grand Warden statue. So these attacks, they're super involved, but it just shows that we can try to mix things up, that Queen Charge Hybrid, Queen Charge Hog Rider are viable strategies. And no, you don't have to learn Air, learn Lalo in order to be able to take out a fully maxed out Town Hall 15. Now, that being said, I will also tell you that the overall triple rates of Town Hall 15 have definitely dropped from those at fully maxed out Town Hall 14, and this is absolutely ideal for esports and for the health of the game. I saw a lot of complaints saying offense is overpowered prior to Town Hall 15's release. I am not seeing those now because nobody in their right mind thinks that offense is so strong that you could go in and 3-star any Town Hall 15 you wanted. No, you will not. And fully maxed out Town Hall 15s are very hard to 3-star. The pros are having struggles. We see a lot of these wars where the maximum score in stars would be 15, 5 3-star attacks. But these guys are winning these tournaments with 11 or 12 stars. The 3 stars are just that rare right now. And again, I think that's great for the game. It is exciting to see the 3 stars. They should be unusual and they should be rewarded by winning wars and tournaments with a lot of triples. Okay, so again, Kronos, again, Queen Charge, Mass Hog, and this time, notice the recall spell. Let's go! I love this. We saw this so often at the Snapdragon Pro Series. You guys can go to the Clash of Clans official channel, check out that tournament on their page. It was crazy. The recall spell, the double Queen Charge like this, and you'll notice that you can't bring all 5 healers. Kronos dropped the Queen and 4 healers, so the presence of the Unicorn is key, and then recalls them. They come in and double Queen Walk, double Queen Charge, whatever you want to call it, drop your Queen twice. It's beautiful. She funnels herself, she rolls in, takes down the Town Hall, and she's also responsible for about 25% damage. That entire bottom quadrant has been wiped out by the Queen, and once again, this is key for those little Hog Riders because they don't have a lot of hit points. Got to get that poison bomb and Town Hall out of the way. And then, if you can, and I don't know how Kronos and Tribe keep doing this, you get the Town Hall to go after the Queen, yet the Monolith goes after the Hog Riders. They don't really care that much. There's tons of Hog Riders and just one Archer Queen. She does go down, but now Kronos is definitely in control of this attack, dropping in some balloons to take out fringe defenses. Again, that is just kind of a rough funneling of those Hog Riders. You can see that he only has an invisibility spell left. It is costly to bring the recall spell, but these players have been balancing it out, and I certainly plan to share more recall spell 3 stars because they're fun, they're different, and although I predicted that the recall spell wouldn't get a lot of use, we are definitely seeing it being used more and more, and it's always exciting to see the meta shift, the strategies change, and the 3 stars to come in with something other than airborne and Lalo attacks. So would you try this at home? I'm definitely going to give it a try with Queen Charge Hybrid and see what we can put together in a future episode. In the meantime, the meta continues to shift. The next World Championships are on the way. Watch the qualifiers. Thank you guys, as always, for continuing to watch the videos, to like, comment, subscribe, use code Galadon. I still love Clash, and I hope you do too. I appreciate every last one of you, and now it is time for you to get out there and appreciate the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet, and I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, let's be honest. You couldn't do that. Not if you had a million tries.